There's a common saying that says, there's a seat waiting for you at tables you haven't even seen. Doors are opening that you didn't even knock on. You belong in rooms you haven't even dreamt of yet. The universe is already aligning for your arrival. Just trust the journey. And this is actually the journey I've been walking for the last 3 years. So welcome back into my YouTube channel. Today I'll just take you through my journey as I celebrate my 27th birthday here in the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi. If you don't know me, my name is Scholastica Atieno. I've been working in the UAE for the last 3 years roughly. 2 years in Dubai and almost 1 year in Abu Dhabi, and the journey has been phenomenal. This is just me going out to celebrate the milestone that I have overcome, rather I have walked over to be able to be at this level, and I owe it all to God. Basically, it's all been God. If you are a newbie, you don't know me, but for those who've been here, they already know my journey and my walk with Christ. Like, every day is a walking process. Every day is just the desire, the determination to maintain that close relationship with God. And I kid you not, it's been only God and God only. So far, the journey, I wouldn't say it's been smooth. I wouldn't say it's been rocky either, but I would say it's been worth telling. It's just a story worth telling. So I'll give you a quick backstory. I am generally or officially from Kenya. I am a Kenyan citizen, and life wasn't easy. Growing up, life wasn't easy at all, and I wouldn't say also it was tough. Like, I'm just yeah, you get what I mean. Sometimes we'd have enough, sometimes would just have enough, and life would go on to a point where I finished my undergraduate and didn't have work for almost 1 year. I wasn't employed, I was unemployed, and this kind of life that I have right now was a dream. I would wake up and dream of this each and every day, that at one point I will just be able to take myself on a date, treat myself, pamper myself, and just take care of myself as a girl, grow in my feminine energy. Like, this was a dream, and I'm so grateful to God that I'm at a point where I can actually do all these things without needing or seeking help from somebody. You know, all my birthdays, I would say I've only started celebrating like my 26th birthday and my 25th, 26th, and now my 27th birthday, because life before I couldn't. Like, I didn't have the finances. I wasn't at a place where I could afford even a small treat, and life was just me depending on people. I would depend on people for survival. Like, I couldn't survive without depending on people. It will be either a man I'm dating, or even, let's be honest. Let me deep dive and just give you like an authentic self. When I was in Kenya, because I didn't have any source of income, the only income I would get was, you know, the small jobs, the contracts, like the contractual employment, like roughly 2 months, 3 months. After that, it's over. Or just small gigs that you get like a few coins here and there. Nothing permanent, nothing certain. Like, you didn't know if tomorrow you're gonna have a job or you're not gonna have a job. For those who know me, I've even gone to a point where I would be a cleaner by the roadside. Like, if you look at me now, you wouldn't believe at some point in life I was cleaning the roadside. Like, damn, God, you've been real. Like, God has been so real. And this is the kind of life I really in my heart dreamt of. And someone once said, like, God can never put that big dream in you if he knows you won't be able to achieve it. I remember just every day back then, I would show my mom these big contractual buildings, like a big home, mansionette, the villas and everything, and I would tell her, Mommy, do you know I'll build you this home? Like one day you'll be living in these homes. And she would be like, she would just gig and she would be like, okay, yes, I know we're gonna be there. But I would just look at her and she's like, and I'll be like, she's just being a mom. She's just trying to support my dreams, even though she can't actually see when it's gonna happen. Because at this point, the person who's telling me, I mean, she doesn't have nothing to herself, nothing to her name. Do you understand? So like right now, these are the stories we are still talking with her, but at this point there's a clear vision in her. Like even when she tells me like, I want a house like this, I want like this, I want like this, I can see like right now she can see, okay, it hasn't happened yet, it's coming, it's in the pipeline, but at least she can see it happening. 3 years back, she couldn't see it happening. Like she was just supporting my dreams, supporting her daughter's dream, even though she couldn't clearly see. But right now, it hasn't happened yet. But at least she has a clear picture that it's almost happening. Do you get what I mean? And it's all taking the hand of God. I mean, for success to happen, I believe there is a big role you need to play, and this is discipline. Not only discipline in your hard work, not only discipline in your craft or discipline in whatever, but you need to be disciplined in your desire and seeking of God. Like you need to be disciplined in your behavior, in your character, in your relations, and walk with God, because like God is a constant God. He believes in you. He believes in your ability to seek him. But if you keep slacking, of which we are normal, we are human, and this can happen, but you need, like, once you slack, just acknowledge and having a heart of repentance. Because I wouldn't say like my walk with God has been smooth or it has not had ups and downs. It has. Definitely everything in life have its ups and downs, but just remaining in your core values, that whether it doesn't happen now or it happens later or it doesn't happen at all, it's either God's protection or God's provision in another way, shape or form that you may not be planning or envisioning. And I have gotten to a point where I have let my life flow, not of my plans, but God's plans. My everyday prayer, it's always, God, let your will be done in my life. God, just let your will be done in my life. Because without him, there's so many things that I planned back then. There's so many things that I planned. I want my like this. It never worked out like that. It never worked out like that. But it worked out in another way, which is more better than I ever envisioned. So I stopped this battle, or rather I stopped the fight that wasn't mine. I stopped fighting the fights that were not mine. This is God's battle, so let him fight for you. Let him plan your life. Let him plan your future. Just surrender and be obedient to what he says. Okay, my lovelies, this has been a 9 minutes of me telling you my journey, and I hope you loved and enjoyed it. And just believe in yourself. Trust in the process. Just let God work. Let God work. Let him show up. Let him surprise you. It's gonna be a beautiful journey. Just trust the process. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you tune in to my next video. It's gonna be inspirational here in my channel, just showing you what God can do through my life. Thank you so much. Have a lovely time. Bye.
When I trust you I've seen your faithfulness when I've been home. It's goodness, such goodness is your son.